All right. You are listening to the sound of Bossa Nova. Original. Entertainment. Bossa. Look at that, see? Look at the winners. Look, here's me saying, how are you in the chat? It's 4 minutes to 9. Let's turn the old background music down in the background. There we go. That's a little bit better, yeah. Hello, Letitia. How you doing? Right, I'm going to turn my face on, if you know what I mean. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello. Now, let's see what's going on. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can. Can you hear me? Right. Hello, Ferg. Hello, Letitia. I'm very well. Thank you very much. Got caught out in the rain a little bit. That's okay. I'm excited about the quiz. I'm excited about the quiz because it's going to be historical. If Grotbags can do it, if Grotbags can make it 3 in a row, and I just don't know. She's up against it tonight. Right, just before we've got 2 minutes to go before I start explaining the quiz. It's 2 minutes to 9. If you can share this, then please share it. Get some folk in the door. Let's get some people in. Where's the URL? Let me just grab the URL. That's computer talk. For web address and that. Just doing a wee bit of typing there. Typing on Twitter. To try and tell people about the quiz. Real Grotbags related live quiz action right now on YouTube. That's what I'm typing, then I'm putting a link in there and then post. Right. Let's come back and see what you're saying. Some of you are saying hello. Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me okay? No one's actually said they can hear me. Let me just check everything's turned on properly. 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like I'm hitting the peaks. Someone tell me that you can hear me, yeah? Someone reassure me that you can hear me. Alright. Ah, good. Thank you very much. I was just typing that as well in case you couldn't hear me, because there's no point in asking. Excellent. Alright. Hey, look, there's Alan. Alan won the beer last night on the Wii Teams quiz from Cross Borders, the Growler. For some reason, a 1 litre container of beer is called the Growler, or a Growler. So Alan's won 2 of those and they are winging. Does a Growler wing its way? They're being posted. The Growler. I think if I got back into darts again, maybe my darts name would be the Growler. My darts name used to be Mantis, which is quite good. Quite like that. Just while we're oh, well, it's actually 1 minute after 9. But tell us your darts name if you've got a darts name. Duncan sometimes here on the Tuesday night, Thursday night Big Teams quiz. He was doubles for dough. Duncan. This is back in the day when we used to do the darts at McCool's, which was great. Sasa says she's playing on her phone. She's not going to get any questions quickly today. We'll see. Some of them might be up your alley. Big man. That is pretty intimidating for the other darters. Oh no, here comes the big man. Right, Kerry. Hello there, Patrick. Hello, Paul Thompson's back. Who have I not said hello to? Emily's here. Hello, Emily. Hello, Alana. The cremulator. Woohoo! Now, I know about the cremulator. That was that was a Gary Coya situation. That was when he was working on that show, Life of Grime. Was that what it's called? I was talking about a cremulator, which is the machine used backstage at the crematorium where they grind up the bones and all the remnants of the burned corpse to turn it into ashes that you can give back to the relatives. Hello, Archie. Phone has the advantage of predictive text. Well, yeah, that's one way of looking at it. Patrick, it might just work out. Might be better. The cremulator. Put your darts name up, everybody, just for a laugh, just before we get started. Ferg's is the cremulator. Martin's was the big man. Mine was Mantis. I was considering changing it to the Growler in the light of the new habit of people calling 1 litre beer bottles the Growler. The skill from Abbey Hill. It was good. It's a bit long. Mind you, that would be when you're coming on the stage, the skill from Abbey Hill. And then in commentary it would just be the skill, which is pretty good. Hello, Adam. Right, okay, I better get started, eh? Because you're all here for a quiz, not to talk about darts names. Where's that text? There it is. I'm going to turn it off. Turn the slides off. Yay, welcome to Dr. Ball Quiz. See the hair? It's not quite right, is it? Because I got caught out in the rain. Got quite heavy rain. Out on the bike as well. Down at Tesco. And it was alright. The good thing about the rain was no queue. Straight into Tesco. Get the gear. Back here. In time for the quiz. The price to pay is slightly ruffled hair. You know. We can handle that. So let me see. Give me a photograph of you doing the quiz. I'm asking for these at the moment. I don't have enough photographs of you doing the quiz. People send me pictures of me on a TV or a device presenting the quiz. I know what I look like. And it's great. It's great to see. It's great to see all the different devices. But I want to see some shots of people doing the quiz. Get those shared on your Facebook, your Twitter, your Instagram, all that business. Right, pick a team. Here we go. Big teams quiz. There are only 3 teams tonight. You've got to choose which team you want to be on. Here's tonight's teams. Grotbags is the champion. She's won 2 in a row. You can be on her team tonight if you want to try and get her to 3 in a row. She's up against Ainsley Harriet, the chef, the oiler, and Jesus Christ. The actual Jesus Christ. So that's the 3 teams. Pick one to be on. Take this off. Oh, hang on. Want to make sure that background music is in the background. Doesn't sound too bad. Sounds okay. Alright. So choose a team. Tell me in the chat what team you want to be on. If you can hear this and see this, but you can't post, it might be because you're not logged in. You need to be logged into YouTube to post on this, and to really take part in this, you need to post. You know what I mean? Because it goes like this. I'm going to ask quiz questions, and you're going to shout out answers. Everyone's on one of these 3 teams. There's no other teams. Just the 3 teams. And whoever answers first for each question gets points for the team. So if you're on Team Ainsley, you're going for the oily chef. You think the answer is carcinogens. And you shout out the answer with the team name, Ainsley, carcinogens. And you're first to do that, you get 2 points. Or however many points it is. Alana's going for Ainsley. Patrick's going for Team Grotbags, backing up the champ. So is Lauren and Martin and Letitia. Nick is lining up behind Captain Ainsley Harriet. Adam's going for Ainsley. Stephen's going for Grot, brackets, not my darts name. I don't know, Grotbags, that'd be a great darts name, wouldn't it? It's Grot to be you. Lovely. Ainsley and Grotbags pulling all the punches here. Fergus is going for the Jesus. 2, there's David Murphy coming for Team Jesus. If you think anybody would enjoy this, quickly share. Get a share out there. Tell people about the joy of Grot. Right, we've got a couple of people batting for Jesus now. Don't forget, Jesus is the Son of God, so if you help him win the quiz, he'll probably let you get into heaven. You know what I mean? It's a deal. Muzz going for Grot, right? I think it's gonna be a pretty hot battle between the Team Ainsley and Team Grotbags, but you never know. You never know. Maybe the right people are on Team Jesus. Thanks, Sasa. Trot. What? I think you mean Grot. That's the gaffer. Right, come on, let's do it. Let's get this quiz going. It is after 8 minutes past. Let's get on with it. Okay, so you've picked your team. You know what team you're going to be on. Let's play the quiz. House rules, no Tories, no racists, and no busking after 9 PM, which it is, so no busking. How to play. I've kind of said this already. You comment with your team name. The team names tonight, pay attention to this bit, are Chef, Grot, and Jesus. So don't say Harriet, or don't say the Son of God, or something like that. Can we type just Ains? Not Chef. That's what it is, Alana. Yeah, I've seen the memes of Tory Jesus. Pretty good. So that's how you do it. So if you think the answer is hysterectomy and you're on Team Jesus, you type Jesus hysterectomy. If you get the right answer but no team name, then no points. You know what I mean? You've got to shout team name and answer. All right, all right, all right. That's all right, Alana. I think you were typing it just as I was saying it, so that's absolutely fine. Now listen, I just need to make PowerPoint a trifle bigger. Hopefully this won't mess around with the screen too much. There we go, that's all right. Okay. Right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You ready? No sponsor. If you want a sponsor, get in touch. Right, okay, so round one's just quickies. I'm going to shout out some questions. You shout out the answers. And oh, I should show you the scores before we start. Everyone's got 2 points because everyone's been on before. There's no new team captains tonight, so nobody's got 0. Jesus has been here before. He got beaten. Chef's been here before. Chef has won a couple of quizzes. And Grotbags is on fire. 2 in a row. Massive big win. One of the biggest wins so far last Thursday, but let's see what happens tonight. If Grotbags wins tonight, it'll be the first time anyone's done 3 in a row. Anyway, scores away. Let's get on with the quiz. Here we go. Right, ready, 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 ready. First question is a medical question. Question number 1. What decade saw the world's first successful liver transplant, heart transplant, and pancreas transplant? All the same decade. Shout out your team name and the answer. First one to get it right gets 2 points for the team. Who's it going to be? 80s, no. 50s, no. 50s, no. 50s, no. 60s, yes. Seamus Gorman for Team Grotbags is the first on the punch. 60s, that's Seamus Gorman. Keep an eye on who's scoring for your team tonight, because we will vote for most valuable player later on, which is a lot of fun. But I'm going to put in the points as we go, and I'll show you the scores at the end of each round. Okay, so yeah, all those transplants, first successful ones, took place in the 1960s. That's one of the guys. I can't remember his name, but he was the guy who did the liver. He's the father of transplants. That's what they call him. Dead now. Right. The Gulf. Which Gulf state has a capital named Doha? These are all pretty straightforward in the first round. They're kind of designed to be fairly quick. Someone's going to know the answer. Not necessarily easy, but there'll be at least one person who knows the answer pretty much straight away. That's what these questions are designed to find. So remember to shout the team name. Dubai, that's not right. Qatar is correct. Patrick Conway for Team Grotbags. Nice one. Tell you what, I was going to do this myself. There's no way I can do it though. I can't. I don't have enough hands and brain at the same time. See if someone actually writes down. If anyone can be bothered, like write down how many each individual got right. So far we've got Seamus Gorman got one, and Patrick Conway got one. Both for Team Grotbags. I was going to do it myself, but I don't think I'll try for a bit. But I don't think I can do the whole thing. Primarily because I don't have a big bit of paper big enough, really. Right. Anyway, well done to Patrick Conway. That's 2 points for Team Grotbags, and the Grot are in the groove straight away. Qatar. That's Qatar. Looks a bit like Portobello in the year 5000. Flag. The flag of Ukraine is blue, and which other colour? That's question number 3. What is the other colour on the flag of Ukraine apart from blue? Westerosi Ninjas here. Hello, good evening. How you doing? Yellow. We have a right answer, and it is for Nick S. Team Chef. Ainsley Harriet are off the mark. Nick S got it for Team Chef. I noticed some of you saying about delay. Everyone's device is different, right? Everyone's device, everyone's connection is different. I'll tell you something. Make sure you've got the chat set to live chat. There's 2 settings, top chat and live chat. If you go to the top and you make it say live chat, then you're much more likely to get the correct order. The order is, the official order is how it comes up on my thread, okay? But that was nice and quick. That was Nick S for Team Chef. Okay, question 3. It's yellow, of course. That's what the flag looks like. Yellow on top. Sorry, yellow on the bottom, blue on top. Supposed to be fields of wheat and the blue sky. Okay, right. Monopoly. Board game. In the game of Monopoly, how much does it cost to buy a house for Mayfair? So you already own Mayfair, but you want to build one house on it. How much does that cost? One chat to rule them all. That's exactly it, Felicia. That's the right way to say it. 400. No. 500. No. Nah, it's not 400. Not 900. Not 400. Not 500. Not 150. 200 is correct. Fergus Hill for Team Jesus. The Fergatronic. El Fergeluft. Gets it right. There it is. Bit of proof there. You see that? House is £200 each. So Ferg got that for Team Jesus. The Jesus. Nobody builds a house on the Jesus. There's £200 per house. Yeah, right. One more question this round. Go Fergus. That's the stuff. That's it. You G each other up. Give each other the team chat. Yeah, that's right, Felicia. That's because Monopoly is wrong in American. Okay. Which pop singer starred... This has been edited. Doesn't quite work. But which singer has sold more than 300 million records and starred alongside Rosanna Arquette in the 1985 film Desperately Seeking Susan? Madonna, straight away. Lauren Thompson, boom. Coat Bridge style. For Team Grotbags. Okay, very good. Yeah, Madonna's the right answer. Question needs rewritten, but there you go. That's your old pal Madonna. Right, there is one bonus question here. Get ready for the bonus question. It's only 1 point. The bonus question is this. Which of the previous 5 answers connects to a magazine with 23 international editions, and why? You can't just say the answer. You've got to say the answer and why. So which of the previous 5 answers, and there they are, 60s, Qatar, Yellow, £200 and Madonna, which one of those answers connects to an international a magazine with 23 international editions, and why? Okay, the first person to do this properly is Sasaki. She said her team name, she said why, which is Vogue, and she said the answer, Madonna. A couple of people before her said Vogue, but I didn't say the answer. So they were probably thinking the right thing, but I'm going to give that to Sasa because she is the first one to do it properly. So that is 1 extra point for Team Chef. Okay. Because I don't definitely know you were thinking Madonna. The other people who got it. But I know Sasa was, because she put the right answer there. So that's it. So it's a point for Chef. So let's get the scoreboard on. Nah, 60s weren't the first edition of Vogue release. Vogue 1890s it's been on the go since, believe it or not. Okay, so I'm going to show you the scoreboard and do a little refresh. Show you what's going on. So, everyone started on par tonight. Everyone started at 2 points each because everyone had been here before. And it goes like this after the first round. Grotbags! Champion Grotbags. Green-skinned mean witch from the 80s. Enemy of Rod Hull. Enemy of Emu. Enemy of those kids. Ugh. 8 points. Chef, Ainsley Harriet, the oily lord, close behind on 5. And Jesus. What you gonna do? Right, okay. I'm glad you're having fun round. It gets good. You know when it gets good is near the end. See when it gets really close. It's red hot. I've not been getting as many people at this one compared to my other format, which is a pub quiz, but this is fun, you know. I'm gonna keep doing this. I believe in it. I know the numbers will come if we keep doing it. Right, okay. So, Madonna brackets Vogue. That's what I was looking for. Right, okay. Round 2, guess who? Shout out the answer. It's a person, right? First person to shout out team name and the person will get 5 points. This is a whole round, so it's worth 5 points, okay? I'm going to give you some clues. I'm going to set up some clues, and most of the time I never get around to them because people get these very, very, very quickly, tend to do. It's not refreshed anyway. Right. Oh, scorecard. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Right, ready. So there's the grid. Famous person hiding behind the grid. First person to name them with your team name, get the points. So this is a person who was born in 1954. Can anyone get it just from that? From 2 squares and the clue born in 1954. Like, you have been blowing my mind with how quickly you get these. So let's just really slow it down there. 1954. Jeff Goldblum, Putin, Diana Ross, Billy Connolly, Brian May. No, none of the above. A couple more squares here. American person. No. None of these. Pope, Cher, Alice Cooper, Susan Sarandon, Prince Charles, Michelle Obama, Howard Marks, Brian Blessed. No. Jack Bissett. I'm not sure who that is, but no. Brian May, Freddie Mercury, Bruce Willis, Mick Hucknall, Neil Young, Cher, Anita Dobson. No. Good call on the hair with Anita Dobson. Meatloaf, Oprah, Sting, Cher, Michael Jackson. No. It's an American pair. Oh, we got it. We got it. Paul Thompson's got it for Team Grotbags. It's Oprah. Oprah Winfrey. Yeah, fantastic. There she is. Look. Whoa. That's Oprah Winfrey. Paul Thompson gets 5 points for Team Grotbags. Brilliant. Well done, Paul. That shouldn't be 5 points, really, should it? Anyway, I called it as 5, so I've got to stick with it. It's your old pal, Oprah Winfrey. There she is, talking about emotions or something. Quick look at the scores. And that has put old Grotbags into a comfortable early lead. 13 points over Chef on 5, Jesus on 4. Let's move on. Let's get rid of the scores. Got to remember to do that. Get in the habit of remembering to do that. And here we go. Puzzles. These are worth 3 points each. First to call it out with the team name and the right answer, get the points. 3 points for each of these. Number 1 is an anagram. It is a person, and the anagram is this: overdose lotto here. Sounds like a great wee shop. Get your overdose and your lotto right here. One of those shops that's got like kind of metal grill, you know what I mean? Maybe like GG Brothers in Finiston. Theodore Roosevelt, that's bloody good. Well done, Mr. Fricker. Excellent. That is Theodore Roosevelt. I thought that'd go a little longer, to be honest. Red hot. Super hot. Nice one, Mr. Fricker. Right, 3 points for Team Grotbags. It's all going the way of the witch at the moment. That was bloody good. Right, let's try the next one. Next one is a PICTO. Let's try to get a different name for this, right? I was using the word rebus, but somebody picked me up and said, nah, it's not a rebus. It's not a rebus because you're not using letters. Oh, okay. Just like clues with pictures. So I called it a pictogram, and then last week I was told off for that. I said, no, you can't call it a pictogram because that's a graph. Fucking hell. So I called it a PICTO. That's what I'm calling it now. Right, okay, here we go. Name the film. Came out in 2018. What's the film? Can you get the film from that picture clue? Yeah, Pat Conway, that's it. Bets, Race Car Parasite, Bets, Grand National, Odds. This was quite a popular film, Oscar nominated. Too small on a phone. Well, basically it's racing form, and what one of the horses is highlighted there. Pick me a winner, Mulholland Drive. It doesn't really matter what the name of the horse is. So yeah, it's a little small, but the fact is that there's a bunch of horses there, a bit of form, and one of them is highlighted. No one's got it yet. I don't think so anyway. Let me have a look. Avengers, Pick Me a Winner, Mulholland Drive, Red Stripe, Ready Player One, Marriage Story, La La Land, Golden Horse, 1917, The Star is Born, Fifth Wheel. You just need a bit of help here. Look, I've just highlighted the odds. There we go, we got it. David Patterson's got it. The Favourite is correct. The Favourite, starring Olivia Colman. That horse has got the shortest odds there, you see, evens. All the others are something to one. So, well done to David Patterson, who's on Team Grotbags. It's another 3 points in the mighty cauldron of the grot. The Favourite. Good answer in the end. I appreciate that. It was a little small, maybe. We move on. Cryptic, a 1992 song. This is like a crossword clue, okay? So I'll show you the clue. Try and name the song. Song came out in 1992. Castle Tower Belief System. And there's 3 words there. 4 letters, 3 letters, then 5 letters. A couple of you saying it was a good movie. I've not seen it. I like the sound of it. I had it explained to me. I think my wife went to see it. Or Keep the Faith. Yes, good one, Mr. Fricker. That's right. It's Bon Jovi, innit? Keep the faith. Low, gotta keep the faith. Keep the faith. Low, gotta keep the faith. John Bovey. Another 3 points for Team Grotbags, courtesy of the Fricker. Well, it's going pretty Grotbags at the moment. Can anyone stop that witch? Conundrum. What is the only English language 9-letter word you can get out of these letters? So it's like an anagram, but it's not the title of anything. It's just a normal word. Now we gotta keep the faith. Keep the faith. I don't know. I don't really know the song. Apart from that. Community. 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 That's the right answer. And, well, it's definitely Team Grotbags. Martin Cassidy might have got it right, but he spelt it all wrong. But Mr. Fricker backing him up just behind them with the correct spelling. So either way, Team Grotbags. And that was a very Fricker flavoured round there. Stephen Fricker nailing those answers to the wall. Nah, not colostomy, Lauren. Right, let's have a look at the scores before we do the sound round. That was before the round. This was a one-way street for Grotbags, and it is... look at that. 25 points. Some bookies would be stopping taking bets on Grotbags at this moment in time. If they were to stop the season here. You know, if the SPFL were to stop this right now, I think they'd have to give it to Grotbags, but Chef would have something to say about it. Jesus will rise, says Westerosi Ninja. Well, let's see what happens. I hope one of the 2 other teams does come back and makes a game of it, because it's better when it's close. Anyway, next round is the sound round. Tonight we're doing mystery voices, okay? Let me just pop over here to my music player. I'll stop the background music. I'll get into the clips. Right. God damn, Grog, give some motherfuckers a chance, says Rowan. You just got to beat them. Just got to get there first. All right, here we go. You ready? Oh, look at you all congratulating each other. We've seen this before, though. We've seen teams being way ahead and then failing. It can happen. I think Mr. Blobby was the most legendary one. Miles ahead, screwed it up in the end. So, oh yeah, I do need to just move on here to get this. Quite a crowded screen tonight. Right, first one is a person born in 1960. Here we go. Who is this? And I nearly played it at low volume. Just give me half a second. Get the volumes up. Right, this should be okay now if I hit play. Here we go.
And now, of course, 25 years later, it's so old-fashioned and cosy that it's sort of retro and trendy again. And
I'm just going to play that round until somebody gets it.
now, of course, 25 years later, it's so old-fashioned and cosy that it's sort of retro and trendy again. And now, of course...
Correct. So Ali Gunn and Nick S are both on Team Chef. Ali Gunn said Carol. I wouldn't have taken that as the right answer because there's not just one Carol. There's all sorts of Carols. But Nick S was right behind, backing up his teammate Carol Vorderman. That's the right answer. It is Carol Vorderman, the brainy lady off the telly. That's her shtick. Sorry, Americans. I don't think you have Carol Vorderman over there. But it's great fun. 2 points for Team Chef. Right, good stuff. Start to get a challenge. Yeah, it could be all sorts of Carols, eh? Carol Baskin. Carol Decker out of Tapau. Who's your favourite Carol, everybody? Aye, the former Countdown women. You know that's there you go. Fair Rachel Riley anyway. That's because you're young. If you're old like me, you like Carol Vorderman because it's real, old school. Right, here comes number 2. You ready for this one? What's the clue? The clue is... Oh, look, there it is, Carol Vorderman. The clue for this one is a person who was born in 1955. Who's this?
Whatever he is talking about, the bottom line is, yeah, you're in the public eye, but you're not, as who was with us the other day who said, I'm not Jesus Christ. If I'm doing whatever I'm doing, that's my business. Whatever he is talking about, the bottom line is, yeah, you're in the public eye, but you're not, as who was with us the other day who said, I'm not Jesus Christ. If I'm doing...
We have a right answer. We've got to stop that there. And we have a right answer. It's Patrick Conway. We've got Whoopi Goldberg. It's Whoopi Goldberg. That's who it is. And you were just ahead of David Murphy, who was there for Team Jesus, but Patrick Conway. And you were just ahead of Paul Thompson also for Grotbags. But 2 points for Teams Grotbags. Patrick Conway. Who knew this 80s witch was going to be so popular? It was a last minute thought when I first put her on. I thought, I don't know, Grotbags? Put Grotbags on. Unbelievably popular. Right. Very close there, Jesus. Yeah, keep going. Right, who is this? Number 3 is a person born in 1965. So who is this?
My point is simple. More guns doesn't mean less crime, as the NRA repeatedly tries to tell you. It means more gun violence, more death, and more profits for the gun manufacturers. My
Correct.
point is simple. More...
Correct. Nick S for Team Chef Piers Morgan. Right, the Chef Challenge. Come on. It's real. It can happen. It is Piers Morgan, who's a professional prick. And I don't think I need to tell the Americans that. I think you suffered from Piers Morgan for a little while. Yeah, all right. And there he is, being a dick. Next one is a person who's dead. They lived from 1931 to 2012. Who is this?
Well, I mean, it wasn't anything awful that happened. I was opening a Western store up in Oklahoma one weekend. You pick up a little change on the side doing that sort of thing. And so I'd done my show, and I'd shake hands with everyone and so forth. And I went back to my room, and I always had a bodyguard in those days, big old guy, wonderful guy. And we shared this apartment. I had the top apartment room in the motel, and he had the bottom. Now I would go upstairs, and there's this gorgeous woman in my bed, in a pink peignoir and a bottle of Dom Perignon next to the bed. And she says, my husband's out of town for the weekend. I thought you might want a little fun. And so forth. And I said,
we've got a right answer. I'm going to play the rest of the clip so you can hear it.
well, that's very kind of you. I never encountered anything like that before. I talked myself out of it. I thought, well, for one thing, I don't do that sort of thing. Another thing, it might be a setup. Yeah. And another thing is there's lots of diseases kicking around nowadays.
Lots of diseases kicking around nowadays, but lots of the right answers as well. Well, one right answer. No, two if you've got it. But Carl Backernegg was the first person to get it. For Team Jesus, it's Larry Hagman, formerly JR on Dallas, telling a story about how a random woman appeared in his bed in his motel. There we go. So excellent stuff. Well done, Carl. That's 2 points for Team Jesus. Who's literally the opposite of Grotbags. Grotbags representing evil. Jesus representing good. We got one more? Yeah, we got one more here. Nice work, Carl. Jesus is not out of the game. Jesus and Chef can do this. You know, it's on. Right, last one is a person, oops, who was born in 1977, so a wee bit younger than these other people.
Well, even in with America, what the country of America is going through, a country that I adore, a country that I love first because that's where I'm from. But it was in a recession with two fights, with the De La Hoya fight and the Ricky Hatton fight. The incredible thing about the fights is that even in with America, what the country.
The clip's been played. I'm just going to play it around until somebody gets it. So far, we've got Kanye West, Jamie Foxx, Will Smith, Jay-Z. No.
Country of America is going through, a country that I adore, a country that I love first.
Yeah, look, Ali's got it. Ali's got it for Team Chef. It's Floyd Mayweather. That's the right answer. There we go. Floyd Money Mayweather, boxer. Okay, and Ali Gunn was first on the trigger with that one, and it's Team Chef. 2 points for Team Chef, so it's been a good round for Ainsley Harriott. Let's get the scores on and see how that is. Where are we? I need to go here. I need to press scores. This is the scores before the round, and here are the new scores. So Grotbags, oops. There we go. Here are the scores. So Grotbags move forward, but Chef has started to get the oil all over the pan. You know what I mean? Whew. Okay, very good. Good answers. A little bit more difficult towards the end of that round. I hope you enjoyed the round. Let's move on. It's 9:37. Please share. That's just a wee thing. If you enjoy this quiz, please share. Any kind of likes for me for the video, if you like it, are really helpful. Shares are very helpful. Okay? You tell people about this. I'm going to ask you for donation later, but it's free. You don't have to donate. Donations are donations, you know. Anyway, let's get rid of... oh, please share. That's all that was hiding. So let's get rid of the scores and let's move on to the next round. How do you get a team name? Denise, welcome to the quiz. I'm Dr. Paul. This is my big teams quiz. There are only 3 teams, all right? Look, I'll show you the scores again. There are only 3 teams. There's Grotbags, who's the current champion. There's Chef, which is Ainsley Harriott. And there's Jesus, who was the putative son of man, or child of God, or savior of mankind, all that kind of thing. So there's only 3 teams. So if you shout out an answer, you shout out your answer with your team name, and you get points for your team. And David has put a wee appeal in there, Denise, saying that Jesus needs you. So that's either a cry for help or a little bit creepy. It's up to you. You read it any way you want. Right, it's time for... Oh, look at that. People are competing for Denise's attention. Denise has just arrived. Choose Chef, Denise, says Alana. Chef needs you, Denise. Zoe says, or do you need Jesus? Flipping it back on Denise and making her really think and wonder what earth she's doing here. Right, okay, let's get on. Right, rapid fire round. This is going to be a good one. This is 5 points. And in the rapid fire round, I'm going to ask you one question, and you've got to give me 5 answers in one comment. Don't split them over different comments. Give me 5 answers in one comment. The first person to do this correctly with a team name get 5 points for the team. Okay? You ready, ready, ready? Tonight's question is this. Can you name bands, that's music bands that we've heard of, that have 4 letters in their name? Only 4 letters. No more, no less. For example, ABBA. So don't use the example. That's mine. ABBA's mine. Don't use that one. And don't use the something. So you can't have the Roop, for example. That'd be 7 letters. It's got to be bands we've heard of. Proper bands, not bands that you've just joined or formed. Nice work, Denise. Joining Team Chef. All right. AC/DC, In Excess, Corn, Blur, Pulp. Perfect. That is Zoe Russell with Team Jesus. Getting 5 points for the Jesus. Oh, that's a good time to get that. Nice one. You must have been focused. I tried to do this on myself earlier when I first read the question. All right, I thought, all right, quick, do it. And it wasn't that easy. I got like 3, 4 and then stuck. So well done. Lots of people going for Blur and Pulp. Sticks. Nice work, John Smith, getting Sticks in there. Sasuke. That's 5 good answers, but you said ABBA. And I said, don't put ABBA in. But it was Zoe Russell. Let me just check. I'm just going back and double checking that Zoe was first. Yep. AC/DC, In Excess, Corn, Blur, and Pulp. Excellent. And we've heard of all of those. So very good. 5 points goes in Jesus' account. And it could be that the Lord is rising. Let's have a look at the scores before we go in the next round. There are the scores before the round. Quick refresh. Right. Grotbags is still comfortable. Let's face it. But Jesus and Chef have got themselves in the game. And that's all we need. You're lagging. Denise. Aye, well, that happens sometimes. Sometimes, depends on the questions, you know. The lag can be a help or a hindrance sometimes, you know, if it's a question that actually needs thought about. Not that I'm saying that my quiz promotes that much thinking. Right, okay, here we go. Picture round. We've got two rounds to go. Picture round and the ultra round, which has got loads of points. Anything can happen. So here we go. Pictures. Remember, shout out your team name and the answer as we close in on tonight's. Yeah, no one's comfortable in the ultra round. That's right, Lauren. Absolutely. The biggest lead can be eroded. Anyway, here we go. Question number 1. Which UK organisation originally used this symbol in the 1950s? Oh, sorry. Right, I've seen it now. Which UK organisation originally used this symbol in the 1950s? Denise, I love your accent too, even though I can't hear it. CND is correct. Nick S for Team Chef. 2 points for the chef. Excellent. That is CND, the Campaign for Nuclear Disarmament. So it generally, later on, it became used as a general sign for the peace movement. But it was originally designed for the Campaign for Nuclear Disarmament, which was a British campaign in the 50s and the 60s to unilaterally get rid of nuclear weapons from British shores. When I was a kid, I used to think it was supposed to be a missile with a circle around it, kind of stopping it. But apparently it's to do with semaphore. The letters C and D are made by semaphore signals. Okay, so I'm just checking that was, yeah. See, Paul Thompson might have got it right, but might have fallen victim to super speed typing and type cod, which is literally a fish. Got to play hardball on that one. That's chef's points, all right? You buffering? You're in Dublin, Denise. Nice one. Yeah, Greenpeace is different mob. Same sort of crusty filth upon them, but a different mob. And Amnesty are a different bunch altogether. They're lawyers, essentially. Right, you okay? You alright? Some people are stopping and starting. Just if I give it a few seconds, usually it comes back. So, let's move on. Another picture question. What's the missing word? This is people Googling, how come my... And then, how come my poop is... What's the missing word? This is one of these autocomplete things. So I've typed, how come my... And here's all the suggestions. Quite diverse, you know. How come my credit score is different? How come my dog don't bark? How come my period is so light? I can't believe so many of you have got this right so quickly. Did I put the answer up by mistake? The right answer is green. How come my poop is green? Like, what the... Who... Why? I don't understand. Let me see who got it first right. Of course it's Team Grotbags who got it right. Of course it is. The green team. David Patterson. Yeah. The gaffer himself. 2 points for Team Grotbags. Thus, bringing the Grotbags campaign back into gear. Nick S has been doing well for Team Chef tonight and just beat you to the punch, but he said black. How come my poop is black? Whoa. That'll be the Guinness. It is stinking. Because we've all asked. I've never had green poop. You still frozen, Lauren? Right. Lauren, I'll type this because you might not be able to hear me. Lauren, turn it off and turn it back on again. I should do it. Green poop. Green. Nah. It's no good. Whoa. Let's get rid of this question. Give me the heebie-jeebies. Right. In old money, before decimalisation, how many of these coins made up 1 penny? So that's a farthing. How many farthings made 1 penny? If you eat a lot of spinach, it goes greenish. I eat quite a bit of spinach, but 12, no. 2, no. 6, no. 5, no. 24, no. 12, no. 8, no. 20, no. 4! Ali Gunn's got it for Team Chef. Ali Gunn was the first one to get that right. And I've definitely been watching that. It's the right order. Ali Gunn for Team Chef. Pachoo. Shooting you in the face with answers. Excellent. Farthing. Comes from the same root as fourth. Farthing. You know what I mean? It was a quarter penny. Good work. Right, okay. 2 more on this, then it's the Ultra Round. This is from Crap Portraits on Twitter. He says he's not trying to deliberately do crap portraits, but he doesn't have any talent. I think the drawings are actually quite good, but which UK comedian is this supposed to be? Born in 1967. So it's a portrait of a famous person. Hello, Lauren. Welcome back. Name the comedian, okay? So this guy on Twitter, he's from Belfast. He's called @crap_portraits. Tim Vine is correct. Excellent work, Muzz. Tim Vine is correct. Paul and Lauren went for Dara O'Brien because they're thinking, oh, the guy's Irish, must draw Irish people because they're racists. But Muzz had a wider look on the thing and went for one-liner champion Tim Vine, and it is Tim Vine. So that is 2 points for Team Grotbags, courtesy of the Muzz. Nice one. I don't know what the hell Jesus is up to in this round. It's not working. Oh, my computer's having a wee think. Muzz says I used to look like Tim Vine. Ah, yeah. Kinda. Can kinda see that. I know Muzz, you see, from the old days. Muzz, also known as Sweetums. And was part of the Mango Boys back in the day. And Murray was also on Eggheads with me. Now, when was that? 2010, I think. Yeah, 2010, 2009. Round about that. And Murray went head-to-head with, what's her name? The old one. The old... Deirdre? Is she got... Well, no, what's she called? The old women. And they did science. Is she called Deirdre? What's that woman called on Eggheads? The older one. And he went head to head with her and he did science. Daphne, right, thanks. Okay, yeah, Daphne. And they kept on getting questions right or wrong, you know, like, but head to head. They ran out of questions because on Eggheads they only show you, they edit it down, you know. So Muzz went head to head with Daphne. If science comes up, you're doing science, all right, says Muzz, right, so we'll do it. So he goes on, and they get him right, get him right, get him right, get him wrong, get him wrong, get him wrong, get him wrong, get him right, get him right. And they ran out of questions. They had to send upstairs for more questions. It took about 4 hours to film our episode. Oh, there's Seamus telling me to hurry it up. Seamus got a bus coming at 1 minute past 10. So he needs this quiz out of the way. She looked like a fossil but played like a Terminator. That's exactly it. She was a bastard. She was like, oh, I'm not sure. Oh, I really don't know. I'm not sure. Carbon monoxide. Like that. Oh, I'm not really sure. Oh, I don't really know this one. I'm not sure. Tertiary geological period. She's a bastard. Right. Number 5. Which country has this national emblem? You can't ban Seamus just because he's telling me to hurry up. I mean, I was slowed down a bit there. No, you're all right, Seamus. Everything's cool. Malaysia, no. Italy, no. Bangladesh, no. Turkey, India, Sri Lanka, Thailand. You're getting everything except the right answer. Sri Lanka, UAE, Greece, Sri Lanka, Thailand. India! We got it. Martin Cassidy's got it for Team Grotbags. It is the national symbol of India. It's the lion capital of Ashoka. That's what that is. Seamus has doubled down. Seriously, mate, hurry it up. You know what I'm going to do now, don't you, Seamus? So, I'm just going to check that that was Martin Cassidy. I think it was. Oh, no. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's not right. Someone got it before you. It was Letitia H. got it first. Also for Team Grotbags. So it was Letitia. Same outcome, but it was Letitia. And that concludes the picture round, which means we're nearly finished, Seamus. What's up anyway, Seamus? Are you dying for a dump? Or are you actually got a bus coming? I can't wait to find out what it is. Don't worry, look, we're at the ultra round. Right, I'm going to quickly show you the scores. I'm going to really quickly show you the scores. I'm going to show him as fast as I can, because otherwise Seamus will take the hump, because he needs a dump. Right, that was before the round. That's the refresh. Grotbags reaffirming their superiority. Evening, Duncan. Have I missed much? Well, look, you're here just in time to see the scores going in the ultra round. Grotbags, who's won 2 in a row, is well in charge on 33 points. Chef, Ainsley Harriott, the oily lord, is in the game on 15. That's a gap of 18 points. That's perfectly doable in the ultra round. Jesus, peace to all men. Seamus is now suddenly sorry. No, I want to know what the thing was. Why? I mean, you're fine. You tell me to hurry up if it's slow. Absolutely fine. I want to know. Is it a poo? What have you missed, Duncan? We were talking about green poos earlier. Apparently everyone's had a green poo apart from me. I've never had to Google why is my poop green. You know what I mean? Grot's on 55. Nah. Oh, 55 points available still. Yes, that's right. That's absolutely correct. Right, let's get rid of this. Let's get into the... People are calling each other poo. Seamus has been trying to tell me to hurry up because I've not been stalling. I've just not been going at ultra speed. Seamus is raging. And that's kind of the highlights. Right, okay. Let's get on with it. Ultra round. Now, you know how... We're literally talking about the colour of each other's poo. Here on YouTube. Live. So I'll tell you about the Ultra Round. Some of you know this already, but basically it's 10 trivia questions of ascending difficulty. You know, putatively. The second time we use that word tonight. But the first one's for 1 point, the second one is for 2 points, the third one's for 3 points, and so on. So, there's a lot of points. Remember to shout out your team name with the answer. Okay, here we go. So number 1, Euro. What kind of weather condition was the one-word title of Suri's 2018 entry for the United Kingdom in the Eurovision Song Contest? I should add. This is from my Eurovision questions, and it omits the fact that it's for that. So it's a kind of weather condition, and it was the one-word title of a song for Suri when she sang for the UK 2 years ago. Rain, no. Snow, no. Storm is correct. Westerosi Ninja. It's Storm. Good song, and it was well performed. There was a stage invader came on during her performance and took the mic off her. Security come on, wrestled the guy, got the mic back off her, gave Suri the mic, and she finished off the song. Stronger. Well done, Westerosi Ninja, for Team Jesus. Could be the greatest comeback since Jesus actually came back from the dead. You know what I mean? Cars and so on. If the international vehicle registration code for Austria is A, Belgium is B, which country is represented by letter C? Getting a challenge there for the first one. Nick S is saying that someone else was first for Team Chef. I'll check that in just a second. We'll do this question first. China. No, it's not China. Czechia. No. Canada. No. Croatia. No. Colombia, Cambodia, Czech Republic, all not correct. Colombia, Canada, Switzerland, no, that's CH. Chesnia, that's not a real country, not on planet Earth anyway. Chile, Czech, Switzerland, Chile, Switzerland, no. California, no. Can't believe no one's got it yet. Oh, someone's got it. Gareth Foley's got it for Team Grotbags. It is Cuba. Cuba is correct. So, I'm going to slow things down. Go back to check the 1 point question, because a couple of people saying that I got that wrong. Let me just get this one definitely right first. Yeah, Gareth Foley, Team Grotbags, Cuba. So that's 2 points. Put that on the scoreboard. Now, go back to question 1, which was about Storm. You're right. You're absolutely right. I got it wrong. So Westerosi Ninja did say Storm for Team Jesus. But just before that, Nick S got it right. In fact, 2 comments before that. Sasuke got it right for Team Chef. So that was worth checking. Well done. Thanks for pointing out, everybody. Thanks for only pointing out when I do actually get it wrong. So that's great. So Sasuke gets the point for Team Chef. So that point's got to come off Jesus there and go on Team Chef there. That's easy. There we go. Right, okay, let's get back to the questions. Seamus was alright. It just needed a dump. That's all. Right, number 3. Modern D. That looks like I haven't... Is that right? Is that a real category? It looks like a half-typed category. What year? So I don't think the category's got anything to do with it. What year Poland became a full member state of the EU, and Facebook was founded by Mark Zuckerberg? 2003. No. 2004. Yes. Couldn't actually remember. Took a gamble there, revealing it, but Ali Gunn for Team Chef. 3 points for the chef. All right, this is good for the chef. Gonna double check that you were first. Yep. 2003 was the first guess from Patrick Conway, and straight away Ali Gunn got 2004. Excellent. Very good. What did we do before Facebook? TV Guy, 4 points. Which British/Irish TV presenter has hosted the National Television Awards every year between 2010 and 2019? It's your daughter's birth year, Martin. So your daughter's the same age as Facebook. Have you called her Mark in tribute? I'm guessing not. Right, Zasky is on the ball. Dermot O'Leary, that is correct. Very, very good. Let me just check. You were first. Yeah, we had a couple of... We had Wogan, Norton. Nah, Wogan's dead, by the way. Ali, sorry to break that to you. Graham Norton, no. Good guess. But Dermot O'Leary is correct. Zasky for Team Chef. Again, 4 points for the chef. Oh, Ainsley Harriott to steal it? Really? What's going to happen? Surely not. Let's move on. 5-point question is about Shakespeare. Exact same day, really. Zuck. Call him the Zuck. Orlando and Rosalind are the main male and female characters from which Shakespeare play? Got a little notification there saying that OBS, which is the software I use, is reconnected, so sorry if I dropped off. I didn't notice myself dropping off, but I think we're okay. We okay? We alright? It's getting exciting. It's actually getting exciting. I thought Grotbags was going to walk this, but we just had a run of answers for Team Chef. Come on. I'm getting a buffering notification from Mr. Stephen Fricker there. Just going to move around a bit. Can you see me? Is everything okay? Someone tell me it's okay. And I'll get on to the next question. Good now? Alright. Aye, it's been a bit iffy tonight. Right, 6 points. Rank. What social rank does the German word Herzog mean? How does it translate into English? Herzog. Thanks, everyone. Herzog does not mean Seamus Gorman, Sam. Good guess. Sergeant, no. Head, no. Count, no. Sir. Duke is correct. That's Okatz for Team Jesus. I never met anyone called Okatz, but it's a good name. That's 6 points for Jesus. Oh my goodness. Right, tell you what, Team Grotbags has gone to sleep. What's going to happen? 7 points. Duke is Herzog. Population. What country has the highest number of Muslims in the world? Which country includes the largest population of people who are Muslim in the entire world? Which country? China. No, good guess. But Indonesia is correct. Rob Hendry for Team Chef. That's fantastic. Team Chef's gone absolutely oily loco poco in this round. Indonesia has got a population of just over 200 million people who are Muslim. India and Pakistan have populations of around about 170 million Muslim people. So, Indonesia is correct. Blimey. Right, 3 questions to go, 8, 9 and 10. And I don't know, because I'm just putting the scores in, and I only find out the added up score when I do the refresh live for you, so I don't know, but I think it's getting pretty close. Westerosi Ninja says, I thought it was first. I will check, because we're getting right down to the wire here. No, you'll come up first on your own feed, but I'm just checking. Westerosi Ninja, you were exactly 1 comment behind Rob Hendry, who got it right for Team Chef. You both got it right. essentially at the same time, but Rob Hendry's one came up first. So there we go. Okay, right. But by the way, sorry to everybody who's got buses and poos to do and stuff like that. I've run over. It's 6 minutes past 10. Hope you can stay for the last 3 questions. Tennis. The old Les Dennis. What nationality is former women's world number 1 tennis player Danira Safina? What country is she from? What nationality was Dinara Safina? World number 1 back in 2009. Probably still quite good at tennis. You know what I mean? What country is she from? Someone's going to get this pretty fast, I think. What we got? Federer. That's not a nationality. Croat. Russian is correct. Rob Hendry. Team Chef. Again. Rob Hendry getting 2 absolutely crucial answers. She's Russian. Unlike me in this quiz tonight. Sorry, Seamus. Now, I'm just going to check that. Yeah, she's Russian. All right, because there was something in my head saying Romanian, but just gone and double checked that. Holy bananas. Right, okay, that was 8 points. And that 8 points goes on to the tally of Chef Ainsley Harriott, the oily lord, who might be about to wreck the Grotbags party. Holy bananas. Yeah, Grotbags, I think you do need these now. If you're going to give Grotbags her win, that would make her the first ever to win 3 in a row. Who have we had win 2 in a row? We've had Begbie, we've had Marty Pello, I think. Dolly Parton, definitely. Did the Chef not win 2? I need to make a proper table, but no one's ever won 3. I know that. Let's see what happens. Oh, look, there's Dinara Safina. There she is. Looks like she's on Team Chef. Okay, try this. Try this. Which singer introduced the Beatles to smoking pot in New York in 1964? That's weed, marijuana, ganja, Mary Jane, all those terminologies. Reefer. According to most Beatles histories, who introduced the Beatles to the pleasure? Westerosi Ninja is straight in there with Bob Dylan. That is the right answer. It's cheeky wee Bob Dylan with his magic fags. Westerosi Ninja, 9 points. For Team Chef. Oh my God. I never seen the likes. Westerosi Ninja says, I switched teams just to spoil Grotbags. Yeah, I thought you were on Team Jesus. Mental. But, I mean, it was a big lead going into this round, so I don't... Is it over? Has Chef actually won? I don't know. Let's do the 10-point question and then get it up. Oh, Seamus. Right. What natural phenomenon, for 10 points, were first classified in 1803 by a British scientist named Luke Howard? Aye. You're right, Rowan. You deserted Jesus. Clouds, God, that's a good answer. Patrick Conway has got 10 points for Grotbags right at the end. Now. Fantastic. Aye, clouds. So he's the guy who came up with terms like cumulus and nimbus and cumulonimbus and all those cirrus and stratus and all that stuff. And that is brilliant because that was a huge tsunami of scores for Team Chef. Grotbags had a big lead going in, and I just don't know what's happened. I just don't know what's happened. So let's get the scores on. Let's refresh. And let's find out if Grotbags has done just enough or whether that Chef Surge has ruined it all for the green machine. Let's check it out. God, I'm so excited I don't know what to press. Scores. We need that, right? That was the scores before the round. Team Chef went mental. Scoring points, like punches in the face. Ow! Yeah, I need a poo. We all need a poo after this. Martin, come on. Let's see it. Here comes the refresh. I'll find out at the same time you do. Here comes the refresh. Team Chef! Oh, blimey. See, at half time, that was a home run. That was a nap. There was no way Grotbags was going to lose that. Grotbags was comfortable. Answering questions just like that. Turning Pink Windmill into like a toilet. Locking Emu in a trunk. Putting a small finger up Rod Hull's bum, but with a metal spike on the end of it. All that was happening. It was all going Grotbags' way. But then, His Oily Highness, Ainsley Harriott, suddenly put just enough grease down and everything started to slide his way. All the troops. And it means that Ainsley Harriott is the new champion. Grotbags has done 2, but she couldn't do 3. Hoo, hoo, hoo. That was fantastic. Some people are going through the different stages. Denial. They're saying no. Anger. They're saying fuck Ainsley Harriott. Oh, man. That was good. Yeah. Well, that's the quiz, everybody. That means Chef is the winner, and that means Ainsley Harriott will be back on Thursday to defend the crown. Maybe he's going to be the first one to get 3 in a row. 2 in a row. Loads of people got done 2 in a row, but I genuinely thought Grotbags was going to do it. Halfway through, I thought, this is it. History's getting made. Grotbags number 3. But there he is. Chef's in charge. Look at this. Had a really good bit of video as well. In case I don't need the tiebreaker. If Grotbags had won, you would have heard this. Go on. Is it working? Ah, well, so much for video. It's just Grotbags laughing. That's all it is. There he is. There's the winner. Pouring out points. He got a pan where all his points go, and that was the last round. Just a big bottle full of points. Oh, God. That was good. Right, I'm going to ask you for some money. No, ain't that duck. If you thought I was entertaining enough to merit giving me £1 or £2, then now's the time to do that. I'm Dr. Paul. I do this for money. Formerly in the pubs, now online. So the quiz is free to do. You don't have to give me any money. You can walk away, no problem. If you are going to do that, please at least like the video if you liked the quiz. And please share. Please subscribe. Subscribing is good. Click the bell. That means you get a notification when the next quiz is on. The next Big Teams quiz will be Thursday night. But if you do have £1 spare or £2 spare, something like that, then a wee tip for me, that'd be great. Yeah, it's time to find the MVP. Let's get the MVP votes in. Oh yeah, did anyone actually write down? Oh, you did. Right, okay, here we are. Look, thanks, Martin. Nick S answered most right with 4, but Rob H won the most points, getting 2 right in the ultra round. Yeah, let's vote for most valuable player for Team Ainsley. For Team Ainsley Harriott. Nice one, Rob. Save myself for the dessert. Ah, Mr. Fricker's hurting. Definitely not Team Ainsley on Thursday. You're going to aim to take him down, yeah? I think the Grotbags people were pretty sure that I was going to go their way for a while. Well, good luck with your poo, Kerry. That's a vote for Rob from Alana. Can't wait to play for his oily lordship once more. Well, he'll be back on Thursday, that's guaranteed. I don't know who's going to be playing against. I usually decide on the day. If anyone's got some really good ideas for who you should play against, then let me know. Any other votes for MVP? Rob H. Looks like you've won it, Rob H. You got 3 votes there. So, are you still here, Rob? Is Rob here? Rob Hendry. Are you still here? Doc Cotton. Captain choice for Doc Cotton. Holy bananas. Actually, 80s EastEnders could be a rich seam of potential future captains. Dirty Den. Dirty Den would be a good captain. Gordon Ramsay. I don't get Gordon Ramsay. I don't... yeah. You are? Right, okay. Look, you got a choice, Rob. I'll pop this in the post if you like. That's your prize here. Look, it's £5,000. Scratch card. Do Me the Money, this one's called. Alright, it's one of the less dramatic scratch cards. I bought a few of these, and they're not that great. So I can scratch it now, if you want, live on camera. Or I can put it in the post for you. You choose. Did Nick S get it right or Rob? Well, Martin was keeping score. He said that Nick S got more questions right, but Rob H got the big scores ones right in the last round. Consequently, Rob got 3 votes in a row, and I decided that that was enough to call him MVP. So we're calling Mr. Rob Hendry tonight's MVP. If you get it in the post, you'll get a wee MVP certificate, because I've now got a working printer again, so I can do that. Go for the live show. All right, it's up to you. You know what I don't have? Oh, no, I do. Here it is. Lucky 20 pence. By the way, it's a tip from your old Uncle Dr. Paul. If you're doing scratch cards, which you shouldn't, because they're a really, really bad investment, and basically a tax on the poor. But if you are going to do one, I recommend a 20 pence. It's got the best scratch action. Mr. T. It is kind of time for Mr. T. I've not had him as a team captain yet. I've had him a couple of times on Mystery Voice. Because his Mystery Voices are just amazing. The Scoff? What, Tim? That Schofield bastard, he's not getting on my quiz. No way. He's a rat bag. Mind you, we kind of need that, don't we, sometimes? Like a kind of pantomime villain. I don't know, would anyone back Philip Schofield as a team captain? I don't want to choose someone who nobody's going to back, you know? For another team captain, perhaps have Mr. Chocolate. Jacques Torres. His appearances on the Netflix show nailed it, made me enjoy him and his products more. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. I'll write that down. Jacques Torres. Nice name. It's like French and Spanish at the same time. Gordon the Gopher. Yeah, another little rat bag. Gordon the Gopher was rubbish compared to actual Roland Rat. As far as I remember it. Right, anyway. Rob. Maybe you need to go for a poo as well. So let's do this. Look, here's £5,000. I'm going to scratch it, okay? Hi. Right, Nick S. Okay. So, you've got to find a crossed fingers symbol, like lottery, to win the prize, right? So scratch off the prize first, or a wallet symbol to win £5. So let's see if we've got anything here. I'll scratch off the prizes first at the bottom. The first one's a fiver, second one's 5,000, third one is £40. I don't know if you can see those. There you are. £5, 5,000, £40. There's 6 altogether. The next 3 are, do this up here so you can see, £100, £100, and £1. Right, that's the amounts. Okay, you see all those. Now I've got to scratch off the symbols, and if you get a symbol which is crossed fingers or a wallet, then we're a winner. So scratch off the £1 one first. It's a coin, no win. £100 one. It's a gold bar, no win. The next £100 is a money bag, no win. The £40 is a fistful of cash. That's no good. Right, you got 5,000 and a £5 left. I'll scratch the least likely one first, the £5,000 one. Sure enough, it's a pound symbol. So we're left with this £5. Now, if I scratch off a wallet or a crossed fingers, then we've got a winner. So here to scratch. It's a clover. Clover, yeah, see, the symbols just aren't doing it, alright? None of those are crossed fingers. Are they in focus? More or less. Sorry, Rob. No banana. Boo, indeed. But you are the MVP. Listen, I'm going to start doing this. I'm going to start sending out MVP certificates, I think. So if you send me your address on Facebook, you know Dr. Paul Facebook? Are you on that? If you're on that, send me a message on Facebook. I'll send you an MVP certificate in the post. Let me just get my... In case anybody don't know Dr. Paul on Facebook. I mean, if you search Dr. Paul, you'll find it. But here's the actual link. Yeah, do that. Go for it. Right. So I'm going to put the link up for the tips again. If anyone wants to give me £1 or £2 for my effort making this a glorious contest tonight, I'd be very grateful. I'd be very grateful for the likes. If you've got a like for me. If you hated the quiz, do give it a thumbs down. That's great as well. But make sure you tell some friends. Right? Let's get some more people in the door. How about Pat Sharp, says Paul Thompson. We had Pat Sharp before. Nobody backed him. He got the lowest score of all time. It was the worst ever performance by a team captain. So I guess we could try him one more time. Zoe would back the grumpy cat. Yeah, I know the one you mean. That's an idea. I think everyone's been human so far, but that's not to say it has to continue that way. A dog. Brilliant round. That's classy. Timmy Mallet, Roland Rat. Oh, superstars of the 80s and 90s. All right. Davros. What's that? Is that Doctor Who? Jockey Wilson. He's on the list, actually. In fact, I nearly used him one night and for some reason swapped him out for someone else. So Jockey Wilson's got to be coming up soon. In fact, that's a good contrast. Ainsley Harriott versus Jockey Wilson. Yeah, I saw that, Stephen. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Penfold. Nah, always the sidekick. Fenton. Madge from Neighbours. Whoa. Whoa. Nice. Jenna Jameson. I don't even know who that is. Who's Jenna Jameson? Or Jameson? Bill Withers. Right, quiz question for you. How long is the last note of Lovely Day by Bill Withers? You know, when he goes, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, a lovely day. And the music's going ding, 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 ding. And he holds that note for ages. Do you know how many seconds he holds the note for? Nah, it's longer than 12 seconds. Now I've got a number in my head. I'm just going to get my question database on here, make sure I'm right. And I'll get on the questions and I'll filter by Withers. And I should get the answer. I've got an answer in my head. I just want to make sure it's right before I start saying I know. So, contains withers. That'll bring up questions about Bill Withers. And maybe about horses as well. A lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. Man, I don't even know. Oh no, it'll be in tiebreakers. That's where it'll be. Check this out. Filter by text contains withers. Right. I've got the answer. I was actually wrong. I had the wrong number in my head. 3 weeks, no. Higher than 12 seconds. Lower than 42 seconds. Lower than 26. Lower than 3 weeks. Lower than 24. 20 odd seconds. That's pretty good. Pretty close. But it's less than 20. Higher than 14. Less than 59. Higher than 20. No, lower than 21. It's 18 seconds. Right? 18 seconds. You try holding a note for 18 seconds. It cannot be done. Well done, Rowan. 18 seconds. How do you turn a duck into a soul singer? You put him in a microwave until his bill withers. David knows that one. How do you turn a duck into a soul singer? You roll him in grass until he's Al Green. Anyone else got any duck soul singer jokes? Any other ones? Because we've been, I mean, the microwave one has been around so long, I've turned that into a quiz question as well. Or I'll use it as a clue. I've got some question where Bill Withers is the answer. It's in one of my picture rounds. And one of the clues is, and he is the punchline to a joke about a duck in a microwave. Love day, love day, love day, a lovely day. I'm going to see how long I can hold the note for. Get your sweepstake on now. I've got my timer on the phone. There we go. Close all. There's the timer. Let's see. Stopwatch. Right, here we go. Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. Can you see it? If I hold it up. Oh yeah, you can see that. Right, okay. A lovely day. Yeah, that's pretty fucking good. Look, that's 22 seconds. Oh well. Not so amazing, is it? I mean, it was a shit note. Obviously, Bill Withers holding the right note. The man from Del Monte. I think only for people our age. Paul, you must be... I mean, do they still have the man from Del Monte? How long did that go on? I'm assuming it's an 80s, 90s thing. So I'm thinking... so like a fly playing the didgeridoo. I think that's possibly the nicest thing anyone could have said about that. Maybe that 18-second thing isn't true. See, the number in my head when I was thinking of it was 28 seconds. Let me just look that up. But I didn't really feel that difficult holding for 18 seconds. Let's check it out. I mean, maybe he wasn't trying to break a record. Maybe he was just trying to make a good record, you know? Right. I'm in Google now. Bill Withers. Hold note. Lovely day. Seconds. I should bring it up. 18 seconds. So on the Wikipedia page, towards the end of the song, Withers holds a note for 18 seconds. This is believed to be the second longest note in UK chart history. Can you guess what the first is? So the 18 seconds note held by Bill Withers, which isn't that long, as I've just proved. Although it probably is if you're actually holding a note. I just made a noise for 18 seconds. I don't know the song for the second one, but I definitely know the band and the singer. Can you guess who it might be? Anyone who wore white trousers got called the man from Del Monte. What did you have people in your neck of the woods, Muzz, wearing white trousers? I don't think I had anybody around where I was living wearing white trousers back in the day. Bruce Dickinson, nah, a lot less rock than Bruce Dickinson. Way more pop. 80s pop idol. The kind of guy who the mention of his name would make women go, one of those guys. For the 80s. Like, super hunk, you know? There's, what, both of them? It's blatantly Rick Astley. Nah, better looking than Rick Astley. Same time frame. Same era as Rick Astley, but way more hunky. Like, Rick Astley's like literally the T-boy. I know it's buffering. Quiz is over though, so it's kind of okay. So I was saying, if you missed it, Rick Astley for team captain. Yeah, that'd be alright, yeah. Can you guess who had this 20-second note? Super hunk of the 80s. The most hunky. Nah, not George Michael. Women felt protective about George Michael. They didn't feel like devastated sexually by him. Terence Trent D'Arby. Nah, good shout, but no. A little bit more foreign than all these people. Chesney Hawkes. Nah. He raised a laugh. Didn't really raise temperatures. European super hunk. Mid-80s. All the women went daft. Prince, Queen, nah. Freddie, nah. Falco, nah. Nah. Nordic. Not just European, but Nordic. Who's the most hunky Nordic guy? The Aha guy, that's it. Morton Harkett. Greenock Morton Harkett. Out of Aha. So the song with the 20-second note is apparently Summer Moved On, brackets 2000, so it's well after Aha were a big deal. But I know they kept on making records. Notes here that Bill Withers' note is sustained in chest voice, whereas Harkett utilises the falsetto range. So I don't know if that's more or less difficult. Maybe it's less difficult to do it in falsetto. I made a big honky noise for 20 seconds, but holding a note, I think that's probably quite different. It's remarkable enough to merit a mention in Wikipedia. Anyway. Easier to falsetto, right? Right, I better get out of here, everybody. I've still got my dinner. It's 10:30. Thanks for doing the quiz. Thanks anyone who donated. Thanks anyone who liked or shared or subscribed. And I'll see you on Thursday. Ainsley Harriott will be back. Grotbags will be back in the future. No doubt about it. She was a great captain. But our quest to find somebody who can win 3 in a row continues. And it continues on Thursday. In between times, Wednesday night is the small teams quiz, the wee teams. That's at 7 o'clock here on YouTube. And it's repeated at 9 o'clock on Facebook. They're both live, but it's the same questions. There you go. Leave you with that one. What's the definition of endless love? Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles playing tennis. The oily lord takes up the mantle indeed. Yes. Enjoy your dinner. Yeah, well, from a chef to a dinner. All kind of themes in. Thanks for doing the quiz, everybody. Thanks for coming here. It's the old Stevie Wonder cheese grater joke. You know, I gave away a Bob Dylan cheese grater once at the quiz. Happy days. Good night.